Let's head on down to Cliff Town. Alright, so we got a big fucking level coming up right here. But first, we got enemies with metal ponchos. How? Fucking, I don't know. I don't know. But you think I care? It's cool, they have fucking steel ponchos. And they make funny noises when they die. Alright, make sure you come around here and grab these gems. There's actually, like, a lot of gems just chilling right near the entrance to the level that you're probably gonna miss, so just keep an eye out for those. Make sure you grab those before you leave the entrance. Excuse me, sir. Alright, we got big ladies right here. They don't do any damage, but they do knock you back, which isn't relevant right now, but it could be later. So you just gotta flame them. Also, remember this. Keep this in mind. All of these cauldrons in the level will have a gem in them. Make sure you flame them. Okay? Otherwise, if you're gonna be like missing a bunch of gems and you're gonna be searching the entire level for gems that just don't exist. You cannot find them. You have to flame these cauldrons to get the gem. You're not gonna see the gem just lying around. Blue thief, come back. He's a thief! And he's stolen a dragon egg. Alright, we're looking good. We already got like 5 dragon eggs. I think it's a little weird that they're still telling us how, like, armor works when we're already in the second world. Oh, we almost died right there. Dude hit the wall, so it looked like he was just, like, holding still. Make sure you check every nook and cranny, because there's even gems. Look at this crap. Look at this. Gems are everywhere. I saw that. I saw those shinies. And that's one of the best, like, that's one of the most, like, underappreciated mechanics in this game. Is the gems shine, but in order to, like, have these giant worlds that you could explore. Also, yeah, we're climbing that shit. In order to have these like giant worlds that you need to explore, Insomniac made it so that like the further away you are from an item, like from a building, from a gem, anything, they lower the polygon count. But the gems are so little polygons that they disappear if you're too far away. So they gave the gems a little shine that can be seen from literally anywhere in the level. So you can see gems in the distance without actually seeing the gem. It's fucking genius. Like, did you see that? Did you see that? There was a shiny in the distance. And right here there's a safe, but it doesn't have a lock, so we're gonna have to find some other way to destroy that. Can't flame it, can't charge it. Oh. And as you can see, only 1 dragon egg, 400 gems. Double kill! There's a bunch of gems right here near the exit. Yeah, they're just throwing like 5 and 10 gems out, like they're just shoving. Oh, do you see them? See, that's another thing that's genius. The shinies let you know where you can go. Granted, there's a point in the game where, hold on. There's a point in the game where they pull a dick move and don't put anything shiny on a platform you can reach, that it doesn't look like you can reach. We'll get to that later. But fucking, you thought we were done with this level? Let's go. Not even close. As you can see, we've got this big, sprawling, open desert. Birds ready to peck our eyes out. But it's okay. They taste good, flame broiled with a pinch of salt. Also, one thing I never showed in Stonehill that I really wanted to, but I kind of forgot. Just watch this shit. You think we can go all the way out there? Nah. I just really like the sound effect for some reason. Alright, so not much in the terms of like a platforming challenge right here, but oh boy. But you know, the real challenge of like this area is just finding, like realizing you can glide over to this place until the dragon flat out tells you to, which I think is actually kind of cool. I think it's really cool that the main collectible of the game gives you hints. No, okay, move. I think it's really cool that the main collectible of the game gives you hints on how to progress. Also, this place seems to have some weird Italian theme. Like that, we had 2 dragons in a row, one named Enzo and one named Marco. Alright, but now that we've reached that dragon, there's a whirlwind right there that will lead us straight to this cliff top, which is good, because we actually need this cliff top to reach quite a few areas. Like right here. You know, a crisp 20 gems just chilling out on this rooftop. Alright, and this is my public service announcement right here. Do not miss these. This is evil. Behind the starting point, boom. Shit ton of gems. That's gonna stump you if you don't know what to look for, okay? That is mean, that is cruel, it's fucking genius. It's awesome. And also there's a whirlwind that leads straight to the end of the level. Jump on down right here. Shoot this bottle rocket. And watch it fly. Now all that's left to do is just grab the rest of the gems. Another crisp 20 right here. And we only need 25 more gems. That seems like the perfect amount to stick inside a save like that. So let's hope. Yep, here we go. And that is a cool 400 gems. Cliff Town is done. All 3 dragons, got the dragon egg, 400 gems. Let's go home. And we are at 2,000 gems. 8,000 more than we need right now. Alright, next level. Ice Cavern. And I think that's really cool that you actually have to enter a cave to reach the ice cavern. Alright. Let us go. Meow. Now, one thing I want to point out about Spyro 1 that I really like is every level actually seems linked to its world. Like, you know, so, like, Peacekeepers is like a desert area, so far all the levels have been, like, desert themed. However, now we have an ice themed level, which you might think is out of place, but in reality, if you actually look up towards the ceiling, you can see we're inside of a cave. Yeah, like, you can see the walls and everything, we're inside of, like, a hole in the ground, basically. Alright, and we actually had to enter a cave in the overworld to reach this level. So there's more like consistency in Spyro 1 that I think is really cool. Later in the series, they just figured like, if we got fucking portals, then we could just send the player like anywhere, even if it doesn't match the home world. Like, this game has like day and night levels in the same world, but the worlds still follow the same theme. Like, Dark Hollow is still like, you know, a grassy area. Excuse me. Just gonna talk to this. Never mind. I had like a brain fart there. I fucking lost everything. Also, I love how confident sounding that dragon is. Once you get big, you know, like me. But anyway, like Dark Hollow is a night level in like a daytime world, but it still follows like the same. It still follows the same like theme of like a grassy area. Whereas in later games, like take Spyro 3 for example, the theme for like all the worlds is like a time of day. So, you know, you've got sunrise, spring, and then midday gardens, evening lake, and then midnight mountain. There's a freaking level that takes place in the middle of the night in midday garden. What? Like, what? Like, I get they weren't trying to keep the levels, like, in theme with the world, but that's just one thing that makes Spyro 1, like, so unique compared to the other games, and, like, gives it a bit of charm, is the levels feel connected to the world they inhabit. So that's just another thing that, like, Spyro 1 just does, you know, a little better. Also, as you can see, the key, yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can see, it's pretty small, but the key's right there. So we can literally get to the key from the chest, but we're going to do that in just a sec, because we gotta get some stuff in this room. Don't miss these. Don't miss. Like, if you fail right here, you're dead. If you offshoot that just a bit. Alright, we got guys with slippery feet. Interesting to know. So we won't be able to charge, like, won't be able to kill them by charging them, technically. Because they're big, and we won't be able to flame them because they're covered in armor. Alright. So, we're gonna skip that little room that was off to the side, because we need to grab this key. And now we're gonna go through the level just a little bit backwards in order to get back to the safe. So like, as you can see, if we go right here, oh, there's another dragon, just a second. We're going backwards through the level right now, because we had to skip a section to reach that key. Grab that extra life. That dragon's like, Spyro! Come back! Also, I kind of like the purple dude and the green dude are actually just the same exact like character model. Just one of them's green and wearing armor. Like they look the same in like their idle animation. Like, okay. So let's just take these guys out. Oh, he like obscured the camera. All right. So, we can't flame them. So what we gotta do is, okay, I didn't even know the bats were fodder. I thought they were just decoration. That's good to know. That means they're like the most annoying fodder to get in the game, because they're on the ceiling half the time. Okay, sweet. Blue sparks. So we gotta break convention and charge these dudes and knock them off the cliff. There we go. And now we're right back where we found the dragon that told us to do that. I'm just making sure I got everything. Gotta go back and get that chest. Yoink. Holy crap. That's a lot of treasure. Oh shit. Good thing we came back. That would have been a nightmare. Just one gem chilling out right there. Alright, let's free this dragon that we saw like 5 years ago. Oh, smooth. Okay, I will give them credit. While it's the same line, it was technically a different voice clip. So I will let that slide, Spyro 1. You win this round. Ow. Can we like... Oh. Sad face. Come here. Come. Oh my. Gee. Whoa. Okay. All right. Calm down, Spyro. We are getting our asses handed to us. Oh, well now we don't have Sparks. Okay. So if you've been paying attention, you'll notice that half the time Sparks has been grabbing the gems for us, like a gem magnet. But without Sparks, Insomniac was smart, they paid attention. Without Sparks, not only are you one shot away from death, but now you actually have to pick up the gems yourself. It is the worst feeling in the world, and I hate it. I hate being without Sparks. It hurts my soul. I hate having to actually work and pick up the gems myself. I'm desperately looking for bats. Oh, you can't even pick up the lives. This sucks. A little hard to see. But right up there is like 3 lives. But we gotta... Oh, I'll deal with that later. But we gotta deal with that later. And let's save this dude. Okay, game. Okay. You lose that point I gave you earlier, okay? I've revoked it. It is gone, okay? That was technically also a new clip. But you had 2 dragons in a row say the same line. So I'm revoking the point I gave you. There's a bat. Let's kill it. It must die. Can we like... Yeah. Hey, Sparks. Hey, buddy, old pal. Could you pick up gems for me? Oh, and as you could... Is he gonna... Okay, it looked like he was gonna throw a snowball at his friend. For some reason, even though that enemy is like the same exact mechanic, like he's the same exact enemy as those like tiny green dudes we saw earlier, but he has a brand new model. He looks bigger, but he's still chargeable. Like, I don't know why they gave the same exact enemy 2 different models. I mean, like, cool, I guess. Variety. It definitely goes against Insomniac's new philosophy that started with Ratchet and Clank 3. They used to, like, in Ratchet and Clank 1 and 2 and all the Spyro games, they would have unique enemies for every level. But I get, for like consistency's sake and to cut down on animation costs, they just started using the same enemies like throughout the game. So it's definitely a far cry from what they're doing here, having the same exact enemy have 2 different character models. Look at this dude, he thinks he's tough shit. Later, buddy. Also, I like how he's like, oh, when he's near the cliff. Alright, now I just gotta, oh, serpentine. We gotta, oh, ruh-roh. Okay, side note, that dragon had a really cool name. I guess, front note. I have no idea where these gems are. We need 10 gems. Oh boy. I hope they're just, and we gotta get those 3 lives right there. So, I hope this gem is just yellow one, so I only have to find 1 gem. If not, I'm gonna hate life. But I'm not seeing any shinies. Alright, but as you can see over there, on the other side of that, like, I pointed at it right there, that was the beginning of the level. So that's actually an important clue in figuring out how to reach those gems. So we're gonna head, not those gems, those lives. So we're gonna head back to the beginning of the level, and hopefully come across the final gems on the way there. I want to find these gems. Maybe it's like Cliff Town. Maybe they're just like chilling out, like maybe they're just chilling out like behind the. Oh wait, ha! Okay, just chilling out the window. Sweet. Okay, that's all the gems. Level officially is 100% complete, but for my own ego, we are going to get those 3 lives. So what you gotta do is jump up here, and the end of the level is right there. You can see it, you can taste it, you fly around this mountain, and there you go, 3 lives. And yes, that means you can get from the beginning of the level to the end of the level with 1 glide. So, if they were still doing the thing they did in Artisans, where they were like, first you must complete one of the other artisan lands, then I guess you could, like, if you needed to do that to beat Dr. Shemp, I guess you could just go to Ice Cavern and glide to the end of the level. Boom, instantly done. But we are almost done with Peacekeepers. All that's left is the flight level and your boy, Dr. Shemp. Or your girl, I don't know.